In first introduction lecture, we have already discussed that today we start third chapter, matrices. So first of all, what is matrices? We discussed that. I give you one example. Suppose A is a one student, B is another, and C is the third student. Now we are taking first that suppose A have 4 notebooks, B have 3 notebooks, and C have 2. Same way, let's take pen. So A have 2 pens, B have 4 pen, and C have 1. Now I have just written that A has 4 notebooks, 2 pen, B has 3 notebook, 4 pen, and C has 2 notebook, 1 pen. Now we have written first for A in a row 4 and 2, for B in a row 3 and 4, and for C in a row 2 and 1. So what horizontally I have written, that I have considered as a row. First, this is second, and this is your third. Similar way, if I take 4, 3 and 2, so this is your first column and this is your second column. I have taken one simple example that A, B, C, 3 have that number of notebooks and pen. Now if I combine this and I can write 4, 2, 3, 4 and 2, 1. So how I have written, that is our matrices. Other you can say this is our matrix. Now I can write this the same thing in this manner also, that 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1. So this is again a matrix. So first thing what we have to learn, that is what is matrix. So matrix is an arrangement, but arrangement of what? So arrangement of all the elements. And which type of arrangement is this? It is a rectangular arrangement. So order wise rectangular arrangement of elements, that is called matrix. Now first of all, when you learn about matrix, we have to learn about the order of matrix. So how can we find order of matrix? If I have written this, how many rows are there? Length, suppose we are taking breadth wise, so 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1. So this is your first row, this is your second, and this is your third. So row we are writing first, so 3 rows. Now check the column. So this is your first column, this is your second column. So when you take column, that is 2. So this matrix order is 3 by 2. Now how can we write? Order of matrix is 3 by 2. What is the meaning of it? 3 rows and 2 columns. Same way, suppose we have to write the order of this matrix. So how can we write? 1 and 2 rows. First row and second row. So 2 rows and how many columns? 1, 2 and 3. So this is your 2 by 3 matrix. So this is the order 3 by 2 matrix. This is the order 2 by 3 matrix. Now we discuss one more example. Suppose I write, we are naming matrix by capital letter. How in set theory we are naming the sets? Same way. Matrix usually we are writing in a box, or you can use this symbol also. It meaning is same. Suppose I write A11. What is the meaning of it? First row, first column. A12, first row, second column. A13 means first row, third column. Same way A1n, that means first row and nth column. Now same way, let's start with second. So 2-1, 2-2, 2-3 up to 2n. Okay, same way, suppose we are considering third row and nth column. Same way, suppose we have taken m row. So am1, am2, am3 up to amn. So this matrix is said to be n cross n type, or you can read m by n matrix. So what is the order of this matrix? Order is m cross n. Now generally we are writing, suppose I write matrix A symbolically, then I use Aij. What is the I stands for row and J for column. If I take suppose where I equal to 1 to m, that means m rows are there, J equal to 1 to n, that means total n columns are there. So this is called our m cross n type matrix. Again we revise it once, that what is the matrix? It is a arrangement, but which type of arrangement? Rectangular arrangements of elements. And if we have written in this manner, it is said to be a matrix. Second thing we learn, order of matrix. So if number of rows, that must be written first, number of column, that should be written second, and that is your order, or you can say m cross n. How in rectangle, suppose we are finding length and breadth. So if we write length and breadth, so what is your area of it? Length into breadth. Same way, area of this matrix, or you can say portion of this matrix will be m by n. Or if we take one more simple example, let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9. So this is your 1, 2 and 3 rows, 1 and 2 columns. So 3 by 2 matrix. So when we take 3 by 2, so its length is, what is it? 2 and breadth is 3. Then 3 by 2 means its area is 6, and you can say order also 6. So what is your order? That is only your number of elements in your matrix. We take one more example. Let's take this matrix 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2 and 0. Now check. Here 1, 2, 3 and 4. Total 4 rows are there. How many columns? 1, 2 and 3. So 3. So total 4 3s are 12. And now check the elements of it is again 12. 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 3, 9 and 3, 12. Okay, now how can we make matrix? If I have given Ij, I plus j, where you have to find matrix which is of 3 by 2. 3 by 2 matrix means what? Matrix which has 3 rows and 2 columns. So let's give the name 3 rows, A11, 21, 31. 2 columns, so A12, 22, 32. Now you have to make this way one matrix, but what is the relation of I and j? That sum of I and j. So when we write first A11, what is your first one? I is also 1, j also 1. So we can write 1 plus 1 will be 2. So our first element what we are writing, that is 2, A11. Now A12. So how can you find A12? 1 plus 2. That will be 3. So your second element will be 3. Now 2, 1. So 2 plus 1, that is again 3. So this element is 3. Again next is 2, 2. So 2 plus 2 again will be 4. So your second element will be 4. Now A31. 31 means I is 3 and j is 1. And last A32. I is 3, j is 2 means 5. So we have full matrix. This is 4 and this will be 5. Now what you get as a matrix A? That first element 2, second element 3, 3 and 4, 4 and 5. So this is your matrix in which 3 rows and 2 columns are there. Now if we have, suppose we have to construct a matrix and we have 8 elements. If you have 8 elements, how many ways you can arrange the elements? So simple, we have to factorize it. 1 into 8, or you can say 8 into 1. 2 into 4, or you can say 4 into 2. So these 4 ways you can construct the matrix. Now I show you how can we write these 8 elements in a matrix. See, I have written 1 by 8 means 1 row 8 columns. So I can write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. This is your matrix A, which is 1 by 8 type. Okay, second we will consider the second example, again matrix A but 8 by 1 type. What is the meaning of it? That here 8 rows and 1 column. So we can say this is your 8 by 1 matrix. Okay, same way third one. A will be 2 by 4. 2 by 4 means what? 2 rows and 4 columns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So we can say 2 rows and 4 columns. Same way. Last one 4 by 2 means we can write 4 rows and 2 column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. This is your 4 by 2 matrix. So first thing clear that what do you mean by matrix? Then how can we write matrix? How can we write the order of matrix and how can we construct matrix? Now we take one more example. How can we construct the matrix? We have taken 8 elements. Now if we have 9 elements, so how can you construct 1 into 9 or 9 into 1 or 3 into 3? That way you can construct the elements. Same way, suppose 6 elements are taken. Then 6 into 1, 1 into 6, 2 into 3 and 3 into 2. That way you can construct. Now we will take one more example with these 6 elements. Let's take A. 6 row and 1 column. So 6 rows. First 6 row, how can we write? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This matrix is called 6 by 1. That is first type. Now second 1 by 6. Let's take 1 row and 6 columns are there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns are 6 and row is 1. Same way, let's take 2 by 3. 2 by 3 means 2 rows, 3 columns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have taken this is 2 by 3 matrix. And last same way 3 by 2. So we can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 rows and 2 columns. Now in matrix, not only real number, we can take complex number also. But as per as your textbook concern, we have to solve the sums with real number only. I give you one example with complex number also. Suppose I plus 1, 2 minus I, 3 and 4. Now this is the matrix with complex number. But usually in your textbook, we have to do the matrix with numbers only. Numbers, or you can say real number only. So we will solve with real number only. Okay, one more thing. Now when you write matrix, remember in a row number of elements should be same. This is 3 elements in first row, 3 elements in second row. But you cannot write this is your matrix. But if I have written 1, 2, 3 and in second I have written only A and B, so this is not a matrix. That should be the elements in first row if 3, then compulsorily element in second row also 3. So this is called matrix, but this one is not a matrix. Now we take few examples which is matrix and you have to construct a matrix. So let's take one example. Suppose you have given question that matrix is mentioned A equal to Aij and relation of I and j, I minus j, and I minus j is written in modulus. Now this is your 2 by 2 matrix. 2 by 2 matrix means what? Row 2s and column also 2. So first we construct 1 1 1 2, 2 1 2 2. Means here we have 2 rows and 2 columns. Let's start with first A11. A11. What is the meaning of it? I also 1, j also 1. What is your question? I minus j. So 1 minus 1 in modulus will be 0. A12. That means 1 minus 2. will be minus 1, so it will be 1. A21, so 2 minus 1 will be in modulus 1 and became plus 1. Now A22, so 2 minus 2 will be 0. What is the meaning of it? This matrix is, what is your answer of this matrix? 0, A12 means 1, A21 means 1 and 22 means 0. So our matrix is 0, 1, 1, 0. Same way, let's take one more example. If we make matrix with 3 by 2 and the condition of 3 by 2 matrix means 3 rows and 2 columns. So column is same, we have to add up rows. Now let's see. Again condition we will change, 3 times I minus j. So let's start with A11. I is 1, j is 1. So what is it? 3 ones are 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 will be 2. A12 means 3 ones are 3 minus 2, j is 2. So answer is 1. Now A21. So what is the I? 2. 2 ones are 2 threes are 6 and 1 will be itself. So answer is 5. Now we will take 2 2 means I also 2, j also 2. 3 2s are 6 minus 2 will be 4. Now 3 1. So I is 3. 3 3s are 9. 9 minus 1 will be 8 and last 3 2. 3 3s are 9 minus 2 will be 7. So now what is your new matrix? 2 1 5 4 8 and 7. So now we are getting, this is your matrix with order 3 by 2. Now you can change this example and you can take more sums. In your textbook it's already maximum practice questions are given, so you can use it. Now suppose we have given 2 matrix. One matrix is AB, CD. Another matrix given B, that is 1 2 3 4. Now if we want to consider the equality of 2 matrix, how can you say these 2 matrix are equal? If both are of the same order matlab 2 rows and 2 columns. Same way here 2 rows and 2 columns. So if both matrix are 2 by 2 and number of elements are same, you can compare it directly. First element will be compared with first. So A is 1. Second element B, compare with this, so 2. Third element C, compare with third 3 and last element D, compare with this last element means 4. So if we take 2 matrices are equal, then what you can say? That it should be of the same order and the number of elements you can compare directly. How can you compare it? A11, A12, A13 and A21 and A22. So A11 of first matrix will be compared with A11 of second. So this way you can compare and you get the answer for all. Okay, so thank you for today. In next lecture we will discuss classification of matrices.